You've seen it, felt it. That eerie sensation when reality seems to hiccup, déjà vu creeping up your spine, time stretching like taffy, faces blurring into one another. What if these aren't just quirks of perception? What if they're cracks in the facade of our world? Some researchers propose a chilling theory. Our universe isn't real, it's a simulation, a vast, intricate program where everything we know, our thoughts, our memories, our very existence, is just lines of code. And sometimes, that code glitches. Think about those moments when the world feels off-kilter. You swear you've lived this exact second before. Or you catch a glimpse of someone who looks eerily familiar, only to vanish into thin air. These aren't just tricks of the mind. They're glitches in the matrix. The simulation hypothesis suggests our reality is nothing more than an elaborate computer program. Every atom, every interaction, every fleeting emotion, all of it carefully calculated and rendered. But even the most sophisticated system has its flaws. Reports of real-life glitches are more common than you might think. People vanishing in plain sight, only to reappear moments later as if nothing happened. Birds frozen mid-flight, suspended in the air like a paused video game. Reflections in mirrors that blink or move independently of their owners. These aren't isolated incidents. They're part of a pattern that hints at the true nature of our reality. Look closely, and you'll start to see the seams. Crowds where half the people are mirror images of the other half. Strangers with identical faces showing up in different parts of the world. It's as if whoever, or whatever, is running this simulation is trying to save processing power by reusing assets. But here's where things get truly unsettling. Videos documenting these glitches have a strange tendency to disappear from the internet. Comment sections are scrubbed clean, witnesses go silent. It's almost as if someone doesn't want us connecting the dots. Consider the Charlie Kirk incident. During a live broadcast, Kirk's face seemed to glitch and distort in ways that defy explanation. At the same time, radar systems in the area experienced unexplained outages. Coincidence? Or evidence of a momentary system crash? Now take a moment. Think about your earliest memory. The details seem clear, don't they? But what if that memory isn't stored somewhere in your brain? What if it's being rendered in real time, created on demand whenever you try to recall it? How would you know the difference? The implications are staggering. If we're living in a simulation, who created it? And why? Are we nothing more than characters in some cosmic video game? Or is there a greater purpose to all of this? Some theorists suggest we might be ancestors simulating their own past. Others propose we're part of a vast experiment run by an advanced alien civilization. But the truth might be even stranger than we can imagine. Consider the double-slit experiment in quantum physics. Particles behave differently when observed, almost as if the act of measurement forces reality to choose a specific outcome. Sound familiar? It's eerily similar to how video games render only what the player can see to conserve processing power. And what about the seemingly arbitrary limits of our universe? The speed of light, Planck length, the uncertainty principle. Are these fundamental laws of nature, or are they simply the parameters set by whoever programmed our reality? The more you look, the more you'll see. Patterns in nature that seem too perfect to be random. Coincidences that defy probability. Moments when the world seems to stutter like a buffering video. But be warned, once you start noticing these glitches, you can't unsee them. You'll find yourself questioning everything. Every déjà vu moment, every strange coincidence, every time you lose track of time or space. And here's the truly unsettling part. What if the simulation isn't perfect? What if there are bugs in the code? Errors that could cause our entire reality to crash and reset? It's a terrifying thought, but one we can't ignore. Some researchers have even proposed ways to test whether we're living in a simulation. By pushing our most powerful computers to their limits, we might be able to detect the telltale signs of a simulated universe. But what happens if we prove it? Would knowing the truth change anything? Or would it simply be another layer of the simulation? The rabbit hole goes deep. Some claim to have found hidden messages in our DNA, complex mathematical patterns that couldn't have evolved naturally. Others point to the Mandela effect, shared false memories that suggest our past is being actively rewritten. And then there are the truly bizarre cases, people who claim to have briefly glitched out of our reality, catching glimpses of the machinery behind the curtain, reports of objects phasing through solid matter, time seeming to stop or repeat in localized areas. Is it mass delusion? A collective psychosis brought on by our increasingly digital world? Or are we finally waking up to the truth about our existence? The evidence is mounting. Each glitch, each inexplicable event adds another piece to the puzzle. But the bigger picture remains elusive. Perhaps that's by design. Maybe we're not meant to see behind the veil, or maybe, just maybe, by questioning the nature of our reality, we're evolving beyond the confines of the simulation. Perhaps consciousness itself is the key to escaping the program. So the next time you experience déjà vu or see something you can't explain, don't brush it off. Pay attention. Look for the patterns. Because in those moments of unreality, you might just catch a glimpse of the truth. We're living in a world of smoke and mirrors where nothing is quite as it seems. But remember, in a simulated reality, knowledge is more than power. It's the key to awakening. The choice is yours. Take the blue pill and go back to your life, content in the illusion. Or take the red pill and see how deep the rabbit hole goes. Just be prepared. Once you start seeing the glitches, you can never go back. Are you ready to wake up?